This is Charlie from Reflexology, and with everybody working from home, I thought it might be quite a good idea to show you some techniques to relieve some neck and shoulder and back problems which are caused by all the computer work and people not actually moving around all day. So on your hands, your back reflexes are up here, and this is coming up to your neck reflex. It's on both hands. So the best thing to actually do is we call it thumb walking, and you thumb walk along the wrist and up that thumb. When you get to the top, it's around here as the neck. Give it a really good squeeze because that's where quite a lot of tension is. And make several passes on this because it's quite a wide area. Some of you might have bigger hands than me. If you can't manage a thumb walk, just push down on it. You'll still get some benefit. And when you get to the top, around that knuckle bend, just give it a really good rub because that's your neck reflex. On your shoulder reflex is about here on your hand, and the easiest way to do it is to just almost squeeze as you come down. Good idea to put hand cream on before you can do this, as you might end up with bits of skin everywhere. But give it a good rub there, and that's your shoulder reflex. And if you're in pain, it's a really good point to work for pain. It's up the webbing on your hand. So if you come up the webbing, just where you get to that V, if you hold it down, that's a good point for pain. Do not work this if you're pregnant. It's also known as the point of great elimination, so not a good thing to work if you're pregnant. Great for hangovers there as well, actually, this point. So just in case a bit of lockdown madness happens, you can work this. It's good for constipation as well as pain. And there's the adrenal glands are always good to work for pain. So I don't know whether you can see, you're coming in. Oh, it's really hard to do from this angle. Coming into this area here in your thumb. I like to approach it from the other side. So it's in that area there. It will be tender. I don't know anybody where this point isn't tender. So give it a good rub, and that's your adrenal glands. And the last thing I want to work is pain is all in the brain. Now the tips of your fingers are all your brain reflexes. So I've shown people this before, but the quickest way to work your brain is to roll your fingers. And this is a really, really good technique to do if you wake up in the middle of the night as well, because it calms down the brain. And I finish with that. So make sure you work both hands, give it a go and see how you get on. It's a really good idea. Just leave a pot of hand cream by your computer, and when you're bored on a conference call, start working your hands.